If you were ever picked on as a kid, then you'll be so glad you stuck around for more Explore Tulsa.
You kind of sound like you had some experience being bullied, Stevie.
When I was a little kid, I did. Kids would say mean things like my head was too big, or they'd sing that short people song. Then I learned how to work out with weights, and I grew big, huge, hard muscle.
Oh, is that what you call what you got there, Stevie?
Soon nobody picked on me until I started dating.
A few girls beat you up, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, too bad you didn't know about Tim Fancher and Fancher Street Edge.
Well, my name's Tim Fancher. I'm the owner and senior instructor of Fancher Street Edge. And prior to coming here, I've been a professional martial arts instructor since 1999. I never really thought I would own a karate school again, and this one is certainly different than a traditional karate school, and we focus on street self-defense and abduction prevention. We have a curriculum that involves 12 self-defense techniques against some of the most common attacks, including attacks against children. There are more of natures of being grabbed and things like that, and then also some of the different ways to recognize when there's a problem.
When it comes to martial arts, some of the movements and some of the techniques that other schools are teaching are very artsy and not very practical. And I think the thing that really drew me in with what Tim is doing here with Fancher Street Edge is it's incredibly practical.
Clench the knee, push the elbows, drive the knee in, right? Okay, come back.
Well, we're out in the community a lot. I homeschooled my younger ones, and so we're just out and about a lot, and to be aware of the stranger danger techniques, such as a grown-up should never need anything from a child. That's one of the main things Tim teaches and starts them out knowing, and so that's very important.
In today's world, we seem to be seeing a whole lot more danger towards children and then towards women and young women especially, and with two stepdaughters becoming of age, I want them to be able to protect themselves against both boys their age and older men who may try to cause them a problem.
So what I talk about, that these people, they're thugs, they're cowards, they're punks, they're cowards. They don't want a fight. They want to be able to attack someone, they want to be able to overpower someone, they want to be able to get out of the scene. So when a lot of attention is brought towards them, they don't want to fight back. It's the same way a tiger doesn't look for the strongest, fastest prey. It looks for the weaker, more vulnerable target. That's what the predators out there are doing. None of my Street Edge kids, none of the Street Edge students will ever be the weaker, more vulnerable target, because from day one I'm teaching them the Street Edge concepts.
You know, they enjoy the excitement, they enjoy the social atmosphere. Tim is rigid enough, but he's also fun enough with the kids, so it's not like this overbearing weight on them to try to learn these techniques and all of these movements.
We're not only learning just to do a routine, but why that routine is effective and how to use it effectively here, as opposed to coming in, doing a set block of exercises and then being rushed out the door for the next class to come in.
One of the things that I teach them is it's okay to be rude. There's been many times that a victim has been a victim of a crime and later on said they felt something was wrong, their gut feeling told them there's something wrong, and they ended up becoming a victim because they didn't want to create a scene and be embarrassed. And then the techniques we teach are just downright nasty. That's the thing about Street Edge. I mean, it's eyes, throat, groin all day long. It's not flying through the air and screaming and the other stuff that will not work in the street. It is the entire Street Edge mentality is no fight should last longer than 3 seconds and then you get out of there. So it's the down and dirty stuff, but it's also teaching how to bring a balanced, pragmatic view to the idea and the subject of women and violence, and it's something I've been engaged in since 1999.